All right, let's dive right into one of the most talked about sequels out there, Zootopia 2. Today, we're going to cover everything from the official green light to some of those wild fan theories floating around.
You know, the first movie came out way back in 2016. And ever since then, for almost 10 years, fans have been asking one simple question. Are we ever going to get a sequel?
Well, everyone, the wait is officially over. Disney themselves confirmed it with a huge, definite yes. There is a theatrical sequel to Zootopia in the works. So let's break down what "in the works" really means for us.
Okay, first things first. The official confirmation. You hear "in development," and you wonder, what does that actually mean for a release date? Let's look at the timeline to get a real sense of when we can expect to head back to that amazing city.
So Disney hasn't dropped an exact date just yet, but you can kind of connect the dots. They made the official announcement in 2024, and if you look at how long their animated movies usually take, pretty much everyone agrees we're looking at a release sometime in late 2025 or maybe 2026. It's been a long road for sure, but a return trip is finally on the horizon.
Next up, what we know for sure. Okay, so we're leaving the speculation behind for a minute and getting into the stuff that's 100% confirmed. These are the details that are locked in, straight from the studio.
And the biggest thing, of course, is that the heart and soul of the first movie is coming back. It is confirmed our favorite fox and bunny duo, Nick Wilde and Judy Hopps, are returning. And just as important, the movie is going to keep tackling those big, powerful themes of prejudice, inclusion, and systemic issues that made the first story so good.
Now, this might be the best news of all, and it's a huge sign that Disney wants to get this sequel right. The original creative team is back. We've got directors Byron and Rich Moore confirmed. Writer Jared Bush is expected to be on board too. And get this, even Shakira has hinted she might be back as Gazelle, which, let's be honest, is amazing news.
Okay, we've gone over the facts. Now for the fun part. Let's wander into the wild world of rumors, speculation, and all those fan theories. Just remember, none of this is official, but it's still fun to think about.
So, what's the story going to be? Man, the internet is just buzzing with ideas. A lot of people think the main mystery will bring in new kinds of animals we haven't seen before, like reptiles or amphibians. Other huge theories suggest we'll explore Zootopia's dark underbelly, or maybe, finally, we'll get a deep dive into Nick Wilde's family history.
And of course, that brings us to the villain. Right now, there are two big theories that are just fascinatingly different. In one corner, you have the lion politician, some powerful, corrupt official who stirs up trouble right out in the open. And in the other, you've got the snake mob boss, a mysterious figure from an underworld we've never even seen. It really makes you wonder, is the real threat the one you can see, or the one hiding in the shadows?
Hold on, before we go any further, we need to take a quick detour. You might have seen Zootopia Plus on Disney Plus and thought, wait a minute, is that the sequel? It's an awesome show, but it's really important to be clear on what it is and what it isn't.
So here's the deal. Zootopia Plus is this great little anthology series. It tells all these cool side stories about characters like Frou Frou or, Flash from the DMV. It totally enriches the world and adds some great backstory. But, and this is the key thing, it is not the movie Zootopia 2. Think of it as a fun appetizer, not the main course.
A nearly 10-year gap between movies? I mean, that can feel like forever in Hollywood time. So what took so long? Why did Disney wait all this time to finally get the ball rolling?
Well, it really comes down to three main things. First, Disney's schedule was just jam-packed with other huge sequels, like Frozen 2 and Moana 2. Second, and this is super important, the creative team was dead set on not rushing it. They wanted a story that was just as good as the first one. And third, you have to remember, handling the complex themes of Zootopia with the right amount of care and nuance, well, that's something you just can't rush.
So let's bring it all together. What should you expect next? We know it's coming, we know who's back, and we have some fun theories. Here's a quick guide on what to actually look out for as we get closer to the release.
This chart pretty much sums it all up. The stuff in that confirmed bar, our heroes, the core themes, the creative team, that's all rock solid. Then you have the likely stuff, like the 2025-26 release and the rest of the supporting cast coming back. But the really juicy details, like new species or who the villain is, that's all still firmly in the rumored category for now. Now, if you want to stay updated with real news, your best bet is to follow the official sources, like Disney Animation's social media and any big announcements from their D23 Expo. For inside baseball, outlets like The Hollywood Reporter and Variety are great. And just a pro tip, be super careful with unverified leaks on social media and those fan-made trailers that look almost real. Stick to the official channels.
And all of this brings us to the biggest question of them all, really. The one that gets to the heart of what made the original so special. The first film wasn't just a hit, it was a cultural moment because of its smart, powerful commentary on bias. So the real question is, can they capture that lightning in a bottle a second time? Can they deliver a message that's just as relevant and powerful for the world we live in today? We're all going to have to wait and see.